It's right around the corner, a month and a half away. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. Don't worry, some of the shops have already announced their sales, which is crazy to me. Dear God. But we want to help give you an idea of what to look out for and what you might be able to score an amazing deal at.
Nothing.
Coming soon, jerk. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And stay tuned. Hold on to your panties, kids. We're going to deep dive into like steals of the season.
Steals of the season.
So this has been a weird year for guitar sales. It's been fantastic. It's been confusing.
Yep.
There's been lots of things happen. Like, Fender's had its ups and ups, and then a little down, then they're going back up again. But all the manufacturers built a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And there's going to be sales coming.
Plenty of things.
Like, it's not going to be a lot of things you might want or are good, but they're coming.
I could have gotten this thing I wanted for so much more. I'm saving all this money on this thing I don't want.
But I've done that.
Everyone's done that. I have this conversation in my house constantly. It's not a deal if we didn't want the thing.
I don't. Yeah, that's a reason. Like, we were members at Costco for a short time, and I just and I hated it. I hated it. I hate going to those places, or like Sam's Club.
But you have a lifetime supply of ketchup now.
I know. It's like I buy the ketchup for what I need, and like we use less. And we don't use and like you sort of like, but everyone knows I like to use the word thrifty with some of my food spendings.
Economical,
yes. Or economical. Like, anyway,
yeah.
That's my philosophy. But let's move on. So there will be some sales though. Let's jump into the Fender camp first. Squires. There will be sales on those coming up. So pay attention. They already had like some big sales during the Memorial Day stuff, I believe.
That's cool. Do you think will it be across the board, Squire, like, or just the kind of like, Squires?
I think there's going to be some other launch sales from Fender.com, from all of your retailers, us included. So pay attention. That should be happening. There's also going to be, and the biggest sales will be at some of your big box stores like GC.
Right, of course.
All the GC exclusives from Fender they have so many of them. They're going to have to dump them.
Yeah, makes sense.
I gotta stop this phone. It's driving me nuts. I don't know why people are texting me all morning. It's been going on all day.
It's not me.
Phone's on the floor now. I know who it is. Michael Corrigan. It was you right there. I'm calling you out. Texting me right during videos. I love it. I never had my phone volume off, but I was playing a video game earlier, so I had the volume on. I just wanted to hear the sweet sounds of RLX. I think it was what it is. It's a sound-based thing. It's whatever. So like, I know they did some custom color runs of their like American Players series.
Yep.
And some of the Pro series. So that'll be like $180 savings on some of these guitars.
God,
and like that's a big savings for like, for a $1,500, $1,600 guitar. That's good.
It's pretty darn good.
I think you're gonna get like at least $100 off on a Players series of one of those limited colors. They're not talking sunburst and blacks and reds and whites. Those are staying full price, I believe. The Mitchells. It's Mitchell madness, kids.
You know how we lust after the Mitchells here.
That'd be fun if there was like an ardent Mitchell collector. Like how I have the first year of Mitchell. This is serial number 1.
That would make me happy, actually.
If you are that guy, hats off to that. That's like an Esteban collector.
I mean,
Don't laugh at that. Stop laughing.
We've had a few of those.
We have. Like, we had a guy bring in a collection of them. I was like,
dude.
And we're like, yes, we'll take them all.
Who knew they made like bejeweled, bedazzled
amazing
Estebans?
If you have Estebans, hang on to them. They're not worth anything, but they're awesome. They play like a tank, and not in a good way.
Listen, I love Esteban.
I do too. I think Esteban's one of my. He's the top selling guitar seller ever in history, according to his website.
I believe it.
Just whatever he's one of the top selling musical artists in the history of ever too. And I love Esteban. I sincerely do. I'm not being sarcastic. I would love him to come and play the Neon Rooster one day.
Oh my God.
I would love it. We will sell that place out for 2 nights in a row.
That would be amazing.
It'd be amazing. I mean, he's amazing. He's a great guitar player. He has a great persona.
Is he blonde? Or he just wears the dark glasses?
No, he's just cool.
Okay. Okay.
He's just cool.
I was like, is this guy blonde?
That's like why are the Tesla Cybertrucks cars bulletproof windows? Because it's cool.
Because it's badass.
There's no lot. Who doesn't want a bulletproof car? It's cool as hell. Epiphones. Epiphones are going to be on sale. Yes, there will be some Epiphones. If you're looking for an Epiphone, hang on your. It's going to be like hot pink. It might be vomit green.
That could be cool.
But hey, it's not. It might not be the hero you want.
That's what you deserve.
The hero you deserve, you lowly piece of poop. Apparently, that's what John is going.
No.
It's the hero you need.
That's what that was the saying. That was
not the disparaging thing Johnny likes to say.
It wasn't disparaging. I'm saying you deserve a new guitar. Buy yourself a guitar. That's all I'm saying.
There will be some Gibsons on sales as well, because there's some ugly Gibsons out there. There are some dogs that have been sitting and languishing on people's websites.
Thank God we're not a Gibson dealer yet. That'd be a hand slap for sure.
Why can't you ever say that? There's Fender dogs too. There's tons of PRS dogs.
Of all of the brands.
They all make some Bowsers, and like people ask, like the manufacturer. We've talked about it in our American Vintage video the other day. Like the manufacturers always ask us to do a video on every guitar that they send out, and we buy. We have to purchase everyone. We don't get any for free. We're not a YouTuber that gets free stuff. We actually have to pay for every instrument. But we just don't do videos on guitars we don't like.
Right.
We don't do them on every product release. There's certain ones that just...
So you could find glaring omissions.
That's the way to see if Casino Guitars guys like what that guitar is.
And sometimes it's not that we don't horribly dislike them. We just don't.
We have to spend our YouTube time, sparingly on like what we can choose to put out there. We have X amount of video slots per week.
And it's on things we genuinely like, which is why we often talk about things we don't even carry.
No, it is. Like, we love Gibson guitars.
Yeah.
But they made some Bowsers, and that's what's going to be on sale out there too. There might be a few Fender custom shop sales on some of the pieces that have been sitting in shops that are not moving.
No.
I think so. Like, keep an eye out there in the high end stuff. So.
I mean, it's crazy to me that there are any that aren't moving. It seemed like for a while it was just so.
It was like on fire.
Rabid.
No, we're finally getting we're building up our showroom again, and our storeroom is filling up with custom shops. We want to have like a certain number that we like to carry, and we're going to get there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point where we just could not keep. It seemed like we couldn't keep more than 3.
I
and it wasn't they weren't coming. It was just they were going as fast as they came.
Now we're sort of some come in. They'd be like they all go out immediately. Now they come in. Some will stay, which is great because we like to be able to offer a selection for people to actually choose from.
Well, if you made a trip, if you're far away and you're coming through and you come to North Carolina and you come to Casino, you could come in and play a lot of custom shops.
All 2 of our custom shops at one point.
All 3. No.
Here's the one.
Much more than that.
We have there's going to be like you might be able to play 50 guitars, that are custom shops or more.
Different neck profiles, all the different pickups, what I mean. Just see those things when you look at that sheet.
I want to play a master.
Here's what I want to
There's 10 of them here right now, or more. They're just saying before there was like 0.
Yeah, we couldn't keep them.
Couldn't keep them, and it's we actually look at this as a good thing. So it doesn't mean we're doing sales on any of those things because we need them, but there will be some of the. I'm gonna say the dogs of the Fender custom shop. There's gonna be some ones that are just like the oddball builds that just no one's interested in.
Right.
We just put one of the oddball builds that I spec'd out like a year and a half ago that just came in that I love, though it just came in. I think it just went on the website like yesterday.
That's cool.
Thin line Strat, candy apple red top, natural back and side, hand-wound fat 50s. Oh, that guitar is so good.
Yeah.
I want to keep it, but I can't. My parents won't let me. That'd be weird if my parents still controlled that. Audio gear, audio interfaces. There's a lot of audio interfaces that will be going up. Not universal audio, not some of the high-end stuff, but there'll be some of the low-end sort of third-party audio interface peripherals. A lot that's going on sale. Headphones, microphones. Again, the third-party stuff. But it's the time, like if you want to get into like home recording, wait till Black Friday. Just wait a few more weeks.
I think that's what Black Friday is good for, to get those like sort of, those side things, headphones, stands, microphone stands, a microphone. I mean, it's not really, I never look at it too much for, I'm going to go buy this great custom shop, but I buy all the things that are irritating things to buy. They're not as exciting as a new pedal or a new guitar, but you need them. You have to have them. Cables,
yes.
Yeah, buy that stuff on Black Friday.
Amplifiers. There'll be some amplifiers going up. Some of the low-end sort of digital, just solid-state ones. I think those there'll be some sort of decent sales. It'll be 10 to 20% on some of them, which is
it's pretty.
If you're looking at a $130 amp,
yeah,
that's not bad. No. I think some of the tube amps even there'll be some sales on like this that have been sitting for a bit. So just stay attention. Or like the best is like they might not even advertise them because this is how this works too. A lot of the manufacturers do not allow you to offer sales. So you have to pay attention. Like go to the stores, go to your physical stores, make a phone call. Hey, can y'all do any discounts on this? Like I guarantee you'll be able to get some yeses on some of these overstocked items. And some of the high-end stuff too, I think that might be sitting on people's showroom floors. Again, that's a thing that is not out there. Like, we're not allowed to do sales a lot. That's the
yes,
map thing.
right.
So like on the digital, but like, check it out. Like, call the shops. Call all your independent shops. Go check them out.
Like you said, just ask. Use your voice.
Use your walking
Use your words.
During that Black Friday, do it like before Black Friday. You know, it's okay, because like, there's certain like times when like there's like MAP holidays or something, and manufacturers can work out different deals for the distributors and the guitar shops. I haven't heard many of those coming through yet, so just call the shops, like, and check out your independent shops. If you have a good one that's even like hundreds of miles away, just call them. There's this thing called shipping. UPS, FedEx can handle it for you.
I know, it's crazy.
It's but also make the drive. That's where
that's what's fun.
It is fun. Like, we actually love meeting people. Like,
I mean, you know, I was gonna say it used to be fun to take road trips. Now gas is kind of,
I know,
makes it a little trickier.
I was driving my wife's car the other day, and I was like, God damn, where have you been driving this whole time? Like, we had a full tank of gas like last week. I don't understand. We're gonna have to fill this up. It's almost empty again. It's like, we're just in town. We don't go anywhere. I literally live in an apartment down by the river in a van.
In a van full of gas.
Next to the guitar shop.
A van full of gas.
There's a van on top of the guitar shop.
Yeah.
Full of gas that I'm not moving because it's too expensive now.
It's true.
Inflation Reduction Act.
It's true.
That was funny. That's not political. It's just funny. I like the names for all these things.
I have no comments.
Well, I mean, I did have somebody like made a funny comment too, like about the American. He was right too. He's like, the American vintage too. That's creative marketing. I'm like, I know. It's like,
I mean, there's only so many ways to say it. Vintage inspired American guitars.
I think the Wowie Pizzowie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure throwback guitar would have been cooler. Like, they went back in time and got a bunch of these, which I'm so close to showing my kids Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Right,
I think we're at the age.
Traditional pro. That's good.
Right? I think that movie's gonna hold up still. Some of them don't. Some of them don't. Like, Zoolander is sort of a pull for holding. It was so good when it came out. I'm like, Dodgeball's in that same world, I think. Step Brothers lasts forever.
Step Brothers is eternal. Yes.
Eternal. I mean, that's one of the greatest movies in history.
I mean, I don't know. I find Dodgeball amusing.
I need to watch. I haven't watched it. I just sort of feel like it doesn't hold up.
You can dodge a wrench, Baxter.
Is Wedding Crashers still funny?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like, I'd have to go back and watch that.
It's not one that I've like watched over and over.
Is Talladega Nights still funny?
Yes.
Thank you. If you said no, I was like, your redneck throne has been pulled off, my friend.
I mean, that's...
Thank you. I say it to my kids all the time, if you ain't first, you're last. And like, and I'm not kidding. I took that, like, when I saw it, I was like, I'm taking that as
words to live by.
You gotta be a winner. If you ain't a winner, you're a loser.
I just cannot wait to put my son in a car with a mountain lion. One day. It's coming. Can't drive with the fear.
Oh my God. So, Squires, Epiphones, some of the player series that have been sitting there that are in the wacky colors, the shop exclusives, like Hot Leopard Stripe, like the Tiger King. You know, you're gonna get some Gibsons, actually, some Fender custom shops. Be looking, make some phone calls.
Yeah.
Anything by Mitchell, audio interfaces. Coming hard. Get an audio interface. If you're thinking about it, wait till Black Friday, get one. That's where you can go to Guitar Center. I send you there, like, buy all that stuff up. Sweetwater, musician's friend.
Buy it. That's where to buy all that stuff. Yeah.
Get all that stuff and like fill the coffers. If you're down in South Carolina, go to Sims Music. They're gonna have some great sales, I think, on some of this stuff coming up in Black Friday. And even if they don't have great sales, they will help you out. They will take care of you, and they know what they're talking about, except for Justin. Just kidding, Justin. I had to say that.
We need to buy those Tonex things on Black Friday.
Yeah. I do want to maybe get one of those. And just
Maybe that's
buy. That's such a new release. New releases don't usually have sales.
I just buy it on Black Friday just to be like, oh yeah, I got something on Black Friday. It's great.
We're such idiots.
I know.
Because I always want to, then I forget Black Friday because we're working retail, and I forget to do anything else. And
I just don't
care
something about it. I just like to be contrary. I don't like to buy things, and I hate that it's spread out for like 18 weeks now. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 2 for Tuesday. I don't know what
Turkey Tuesday.
Yeah, whatever. It's like,
all right. I don't even like shopping except for music stuff.
Yes,
that's it. I mean, I'm wearing my dad's running outfit from the 70s right now. That's how little I like shopping.
It's true. And he has had that as long as I've known him.
Yeah, I've had this for a long time.
It's true.
That's all I got to say, though. I think that's some good advice. I think it's words to live by. Good luck in your journey out there. We already said like and subscribe, I think,
We did.
right?
And the bell. I don't know if we did.
You can do it again.
You could.
You can do it twice.
I don't think you can hit the bell again because then you'll be unsubscribed.
You don't do that.
Don't
You're
do that.
done.
Don't do it.
So I think that's what you need to do, though. Thank you. Sandy said the arm.
Doing your salute with you this time.
That was good.